Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to take a little break from the hustle of adulting and the everyday struggles of student life to explore something truly special. As the sun was shining bright, I couldn't let the day go by without visiting one of the most iconic and prestigious universities in the world, Oxford. So with my journal and umbrella just in case it rains, because the British weather in it, I took all my essentials and I set off on an adventure to soak in the history, beauty and the charm of this incredible city. Join me as I explore the stunning architecture, wander through the historic streets and share some tips on balancing mental health with the challenges of student life. I started off my walk along the Oxford Canal, and to be honest, this peaceful path has more history than you'd think. It was originally built to transport coal all the way from Coventry in the 18th century. And now, it's just me, the water, and the quiet. And there is something about the stillness here because it's literally a breath of fresh air. And with every step, I feel lighter, like the canal is helping me carry less. It's also so calming, so therapeutic, and I almost forgot I had any problems at all. And this got me thinking that all you need sometimes is a walk and a little space to just breathe. So much oxygen, a lot of peace. Birds chirping. So I'm in the middle of nowhere in Oxford. Tumeshika barabara. Let me find some wonders and share with you. Last time tuliingililia pale tukaenda hivyo. This time tunaingililia hivi. Twende tuone what's there. I think nature is my love language. Nature walks my love language, just in case. Ooh, look at the neighborhood. Where to? As I was walking in the streets, I came across this as the first iconic building I find. It's actually a memorial church. It's called Wesley Memorial Church. People are coming to worship here. And also as you're walking the streets, you find music and live music. People just minding their own business, but the streets are very clean with, good vibes. Don't forget, you must have to make the king that makes you So after the street music, this is me. I came across this beautiful and a very big mall. It's called Westgate Mall, and there's so many shops in here. Obviously, I not come here to shop, so I'll just like either window shop or just walk around to see what's here, and to familiarize with my future. I came to familiarize with my future, but I won't be shopping anyhow. So let me show you the fancy side of this place. Guys, it's so hot. Go down there, I don't know how. Let's find out. We have some tumbas. Tumbas zamani. Hiyo ni mitushi. I think ni nguo tu. Open here. Twende chini. I just found out that this is a thrift shop kind of thing where people buy clothes in bulk and it's measured in kilos. Yeah, the clothes look okay, but I could not find my size because obviously I wear extra small and it's very difficult for me to find clothes. It would be nice if I found something, but anyways, I did not come here to shop. So let's continue with our journey of exploring. So I've seen something interesting. There is a there is a castle. Let me just let's figure out. Look, guys, I will show you this.
We can watch the video.
Okay, let me take my time.
Buy some food,
Yeah, yes. Unajua, I'm recording you. Ukiongea.
Turn left onto New Road. Haina shida.
Sawa sawa, acha nini.
Okay, vale. Utipigie later.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I want to walk around. What do I need to do?
So it's everything inside the castle is done by guided tour only, and the tours last 50 minutes to an hour. But our last tour of the day is the full 45 that's just gone in.
Oh no!
So if you wanted to go on it, I could quickly book you on.
Yes.
But so did you want to go on it?
Yes.
So I just need a couple of details just so that we can check you in. So just a first name and last name. That would be £18 then, please.
Oxford
You'll learn
Castle.
all about it on the tour. With James.
Okay.
So he's only just started, so I'll take you through.
Can I have these, or these you have to pay?
Yeah, these are $4.25 for the guidebook. So it just tells you a bit more information about the site, things that can't always fit on the tour.
But
For the mound, I'm there for you. So you can visit the big hill.
Yes,
tour.
yes,
And
yes.
as I say, I'll take you through to your tour guide.
Walking into Oxford Castle and prison for the first time, I felt a chill. The walls held stories of fear, silence, and people who had no way out. Each cell I passed, and as I was walking through these, I felt heavy, like the echoes of fear and helplessness still lingered in my head. And I was just thinking that, this was just not a building. It was once a place where people waited, and they waited for trial, for punishment, and even sometimes for their final days. And as I listened to the stories of the inmates, some of which are guilty, some just caught in the wrong time, I couldn't help but imagine what it must have felt like being trapped behind these stone walls, uncertain of what tomorrow would bring. This is the Oxford Tower, and let me tell you, visiting the tower gives you a striking contrast because you climb the same ancient stairs prisoners once walked, possibly for the last time, and at the top you're greeted with panoramic views of Oxford. Can you see that? By the way, it's worth noting that the tower was used as a military watchtower during the 11th century. It was also used as a prison use. Over time, the castle transitioned into a county jail. It was also used for holding religious services. So like it was, place for worship for both castle residents and later prisoners who might have passed through the chapel on their way to execution. And then also executions nearby used to happen. Visiting this castle was more emotional than I expected, and out of everything I saw, the Priory really left a deep impression. Just imagining someone standing there, locked in place, head and hands strapped, exposed to the crown's mockery, oh my god. That really felt cruel, and it kept me thinking that justice back then wasn't just about punishment, it was about humiliation. And then also there were gallows, so knowing people stood there facing their final moments under public eyes, it just made I don't know the best English one to use here. So many lives ended at the rope, sometimes unfairly, sometimes brutally, and it really made me think, was this justice or just fear dressed as order? After all that torturing my mind and just imagining how those people felt and the justice in those old days, I really needed a space to breathe after that. So what I did, I took a long walk up the mountain behind the castle. Trek around this hill. Look at this beautiful, beautiful views. Oh my god. I'm starting like this. I'm starting with it. Hey, angalieni hizi views, guys. I need to eat something. I'm so hungry. How do I get there? Chanyamaze. We are getting there. Ooh, sila nitachoka. How many steps have I made today? Oh my goodness. Let's take a rest. That's how far we are now. Tuendelee na safari. Tupige kona. Ooh, so tired. I decided to take a rest. Let's keep moving now. Look. What is this? So dark. Faced well, which drops to the water level below the mound. This provided a supply of fresh water to the occupants of the tower, which once stood on the summit of the mound. Oh my goodness. Why siwezi? Here we are. Oh my god. I think this was worth it. This was definitely worth it. Really enjoyed coming to Oxford. I had so much fun. So what I want to do before I go home is go at least to one campus, one Oxford campus, like niende shule yao. It's late, so I need to fanya vitu haraka haraka nirudi kwangu. Yeah. I hope you enjoy, guys. It's so huge. And if you imagine what used to happen inside this place, you can't even want to. So at this point, I'm just walking the streets, and I am looking forward to go to uni. I know in my it's not open for public, but I just wanna see, even if it's just on the walls, Nyone too, that is Oxford. But of course, it has like so many campuses, not like one campus. I really wanted to visit Christ Church while in Oxford, but when I got there, it was closed. At first, I was a bit disappointed, but I just decided to take a walk around instead. Let me tell you, the streets were calm, the buildings are so beautiful, and I ended up really enjoying the moment, even without going inside. Just being there felt special. I'm just interested with the buildings, like, this is crazy. This is amazing. This is, I don't know. Just imagine how old these buildings are. This feels like a dream come true. Oh my god. These are things I could just Google on the internet, and now I'm seeing them live. I know.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I would love to.
Now the streets of Oxford. This town was laid 1895.
I know.
1895.
And how many happened?
Lois Tony Lileyua.
1895 was born.
Me. The old me was born.
None of our grandma going on.
Of course, Naski, I can hear music.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I have walked and walked and walked and walked. My legs cannot walk anymore. But I need to find my train. I need to find where my train is. It's so far away. I just realized there are also different types of buses. There is this green, there is the green, blue buses, there are red buses as well, like there are pink buses, and like London where they're just red buses only. Oh my god. But as we're walking towards the train station, guys, we're still exploring. Ooh, I finally found these. Gosh, I was looking for this place. Radcliffe Camera in Oxford is honestly even more beautiful in person. It's one of the most iconic buildings in the city. Built in the 1700s, it was designed as a science library. And now it's part of the Bodleian library, and only student can go inside. So you're not allowed to go there. You need a student ID to get there. But even from the outside, the view is something else. The round shape, the stone, the quiet courtyard, it just makes you feel like you're in a different time, to be honest. I didn't need much, just a slow walk, the sound of my steps, and this beautiful piece of history in front of me. One thing I'm proud of, I stopped staying in the house and get stressed. I came out, I took a train, went to Oxford, and I have vlogged, I've taken so many videos, I've learned a lot as well. And my dream is to study in Oxford. Maybe one day study in Oxford. And then another thing, I have not been lost today. So at least because of the exposure in this traveling using Google Maps, it's getting better, and I'm honestly getting better. So today's experience and how I've handled stuff, I give it a 6. See you in the next beautiful and amazing adventure. Can't wait to see what's there next for us. So bye bye.